What is good? What is really good, my people? It is UK. Try to brother Dr. Blick, the darkest man who round us today, guys. I'm going to be talking about One Piece World Seeker and whether we'll be seeing DLC on this game. Because for some reason, that's the question. We're in 2018 and people are wondering whether we're getting DLC. Huh. Raises the eyebrow, doesn't it? Raises the eyebrow. But anyways, if there's been a time for you guys to get that fried chicken, get that Kool-Aid, now is the perfect time because you're UK. Trotter Brother will be going ham on this video. So without further ado, let me just get with this. So first of all, I got to start off by saying that when it comes down to whether we'll be seeing additional content, because I've been seeing a lot of people saying, oh, will we see Zoro get his own story mode? Will we see Nami get his own story? Or will we see a story mode that actually has the whole let me slow my words down. Will we see a story mode that actually has the whole Straw Hats playable? This is what I think. As much as I would like to see that, as much as I would want to see that, I doubt that will happen. The whole game is advertised around Luffy. The whole game is built around Luffy. The whole game is fundamentally made around Luffy. They even said in the interview, I can't really remember the interview. If I can find it, I will play the interview at the background of this video or show you the text of the translation of this interview if I can find it. And this is an if, because this was ages ago. We haven't had World Seeker news in a while. This was when the game first got the trailer, so it was last year pretty much. If I can find it, I'll put it up on the screen, but this is what they said, and this is me paraphrasing right now. What they said was, this whole world, this whole map is all built around Luffy's liking, so that the movement, so that the fluidity in terms of Luffy's movement can be fundamentally sound. And for them to say that, that already screams that that whole world is not really built for any other character but Luffy. And if that's the case, if there's any other character getting their own story mode, it's Luffy. Luffy's the only person that's gonna get another additional story mode. Like, that's the only character I see getting another additional story mode. If anything, I don't really see World Seeker getting an additional story mode unless the game sells well. If the game does not sell well, I do not see World Seeker actually getting an additional story mode. Because if it's gonna get content regarding a story mode, the game has to somewhat do well, because they got to put time and effort in terms of writing the story, in terms of actually making the story actually be enjoyable and entertaining. If anything, we're more likely to get missions, quests that have a little bit of cutscenes that don't really amount to anything. I feel like we're most likely to get stuff like that, and also costumes and probably new techniques and new stuff to add towards the game. But other than that, I don't really see us getting anything major in terms of getting an additional story mode unless the game sells well. This game needs to do well in order for it to get major DLC in terms of additional story for Luffy, in terms of actually getting additional villains, in terms of actually continuing the story of World Seeker. And that's how I feel about it. I would love to see Zoro playable. I would love to see freaking Trafalgar D. Water Law playable, bro. But obviously, I'm realistic and I know that those characters are very unlikely to be playable. Obviously, like I said, I welcome it, but it's very unlikely for them to be playable. But I want to know what you guys think about that. Leave that down in the comment section below. But when it comes down to World Seeker, I only really see costumes, maybe more techniques, missions / quests. Those are the stuff I really see getting added into the game. I don't really see anything else. When it comes down to all the base stuff, all the like meat of the game, it's going to be inside the game because it's an offline game, and it's been a while since they've actually made an anime offline game, so they have to pump a lot of things in terms of quality of content, in terms of difficulty, in terms of the enjoyment factor of the game, because we don't want it to be some half-baked game in terms of Order 1886 or even what's that Sonic game that came out? I can't even remember that Sonic game that came out. Someone put that down in the comment section below. That Sonic game that came out like recently, the latest one that really didn't do that well in terms of reception. I can't remember. Sonic Forces, yeah. We don't want it to be games like that that have terrible difficulty in terms of it being too easy and it not being a challenge. We don't want games like that for One Piece World Seeker. Obviously, I'm kind of excited. It's kind of hard because there's nothing to really talk about and there's nothing to keep the hype up. With me, you keep the hype up, but hype fades. The longer and longer you go about news, the more and more the hype fades for me. I can't just keep the hype up when we're getting no content in terms of news. We're getting nothing to do in terms of talking about this game. There's 3 games that are on the same bracket in terms of that, in terms of being hyped for. World Seeker, Shinobi Striker, and My Hero Academia One's Justice. Out of all of them, I'm the most excited for World Seeker, but them 3 games have really got hardly any news. I might make a video just to give you guys a brief outline of all the stuff we got so far, but that's pretty much all I got to say about the DLC. Number 1, I don't think we're gonna see Zoro and people like that added in. Hopefully I'm wrong about that. I don't see that happening because the whole game's built around Luffy. Number 2, I do see World Seeker get an additional story mode if the game sells well. Other than that, I do see us getting quests and missions and stuff like that to be added in the game. And also costumes as well. Those are the only stuff I really see World Seeker pretty much getting. But as a whole, guys, I want to know what you guys think about that. Leave that down in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys think. Would you like to see an additional story mode with the likes of Zoro, Nami, the rest of the Straw Hats, or even other characters in the One Piece universe? Let me know about that down in the comment section below. And also make sure you slap the like button with your left cheek because it helps your brother out a lot, bruh. You want me to grow? You want me to do well? Slap the like button, subscribe, share this channel, my nigga. But anyways, let me just wrap up this video. So please comment and subscribe. I know I say this all the time, but at the end of the day, I'm just saying, please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. And yeah, this UK Chocolate Brother will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.